I wanted to share a couple more things about photos today, and maybe you've run into some of these problems, but maybe just a heads up on how to do this, and we'll see how this goes. Anyway, so let's say I want to come in here and add a photo to my great aunt Tecla Share. I could just go right here, click on her name, and then as you can see, I have one photo uploaded for her already. If I want to add another one, I can just click right there on Photos. And this gives me the option of adding a photo or adding a document. So I'm going to go and click on Add a Photo. And I haven't uploaded this, so I thought I'll just hurry and upload this. And I have it on just on my thumb drive. So here is a picture of her. Go ahead and upload that. It says it's completed. So as you can see right here, it says attach photos to Tecla Share. I could go ahead and just attach it right there. If you want to unclick this, you can click, see how I'm down here on image 31. And if I click on this, it's clicked, and as you can see, it says attach photos to Tecla. So I can just go right up here on the right hand side, you see where my hand is, and attach it right to her. If I don't want to, I can just unclick that, click on that image 31 down here, and as you can see, that unclicks. Well, let's go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and attach it to her even though there's another person in the photo. And I wanted to show this because there's different ways. If you have a few people in the photo, you may not want to do it this way, but let me show you how you can correct that if you want to. So here's the photo I just uploaded. I'm going to go ahead and double click on it. And as you can see right now, it's just labeled as Tecla. See, if I click on there, the whole circle comes up with her. So if you connect it to just that one person, it'll come up with just her as the circles, and it says that's a picture of just her. But as you can see, there's also another person with her, and this is her husband. So if you want to tag someone else, you can go ahead and double click on his picture right there, and then let's put him in. Caleb Ephraim Summerhays is his name, and I can add that as a new person. And then I can actually, he's not connected to the tree. And so as you can see, I still have this as a whole big, as her being the whole picture. But what I can do if I want to change that is I can double click on her and then put Tecla. And then what happens is there's actually two. So now if you see over here, if I'm over here on the right hand side and I hover over Tecla Share, it comes up with the circle on the left. And then this is Caleb that it comes up with. And then if I click that, it actually has the whole picture again. So if I want to change that, I can actually just click on her. Did you see how I did that? Let me click off again if I want to change that. Okay, so here I am on the right hand side again. So I've got two Tecla Shares here, one with just the circle around her face, and then Caleb, her husband, with the circle around his. So if I want to change this big circle, I can go ahead and click on Tecla Share and just do remove tag. And then what that does, see, it just removed it off of her. So I've got her just with the little circle around her, and I've also got Caleb Ephraim Summerhays. So just a way, if you do upload to one person and then you want to change it, you can do that through the just the way I did it. So you can take off that big circle that shows that it was just of her, and then you can actually get right to her. So, and then I think you know how to connect. If I were to connect to the family tree, I'm not going to worry about doing that one. If you have questions about that, let me know. But I wanted to show you another feature here in the view photo. Gene Hancock was telling me how he thought this was really a fun feature, and I think I may have suggested this before. But what you can do when you go into the view photo in the photo viewer is, as you can see, there's this over here on the left hand side. See how there's this zoom in, you can zoom in, and he said he thought it was kind of fun because and then look, you can drag the picture around, but he zoomed in and he could go in and see what their shoelaces look like. And look, if you zoom in, you can see what her purse was like and her shoes. And I didn't notice when it was out that he was holding a cane. And then let's just go up here too, and it looks like he's been looking over the ocean through this little viewer. But anyway, just a fun feature if you want to zoom in and then zoom it back out. Oh, I think I went too far. And then you can drag it around, so that's nice too. There's also down here, you can also tag the photos right here too if you need to on that. I don't know if you saw what I did. Right here down on the right hand corner, you can tag photos if you don't tag them the other way. Let's zoom back out a little bit. So if you need to tag it, you can tag it from here too if there's other people. And then they just put this feature that says done tagging. And I think I showed this last time too, the options, how you can view the different sizes. You can change this photo to a document if you originally had it as a photo, which I've done that a couple times. And then, so I hope that makes sense on that, how you can change it. You can also put a description here, which I haven't done yet on this one. And then the last thing I wanted to just show really quick is that, okay, so let's go, if I want to go right to Tekla Share, I can click her and just view on her family tree. So I am going to I want to go to her person detail page, because the last thing I wanted to show you is just how easy it is to change the default photo. So I had this as her photo, and this is when she was younger. If I want to change that, I can click here, and then this one's not showing up right now, but the one I just did, I could actually change that. And so it says allow, a few minutes to make changes. Let me see if I do a refresh, if that will actually change that picture. See if that changes it. Okay, so it did. See, now it's the photo of her when she's a little bit older. So that's an easy way to change the default. I really like that one. There is a different way too. In fact, one more thing, let me show you, which Brother Hancock also said, which was really good. If you need any help, always go up to this Get Help up here in the right hand corner and then click on Product Support. And so he was saying that he learned about the default photos because they said there's a couple ways you can change the default. He liked that one where you just click on the portrait and then you can change it. That's really easy. I like that way too. But I wanted to show this with the product support because they keep adding a lot of things. So if you click on this Photos and Stories, you can browse all topics right here, or if I want to just ask about default photos, say I have a question about that, I can come to Search within Photos and Stories. And the reason why this is good is because they are actually changing. I mean, they're actually adding so many new things. So I think it'd be good just to come in and, type in the phrase that you want to find out about. And so this one right here, this first one says how to change the default portrait. And so if you click on that, then this is really good. You can actually, and look at this, you can actually print it if you need to. But then this just tells you how to change the default photo. And the first one is how you can go into all your photos and then decide which one you want for that person. Or the other way is what I showed you about how you can just click on the portrait person and then go ahead and click the one that you want. So I wanted to show you this because they have the topics. They're doing a lot more with if you have a question, they're doing a lot more solutions. As you can see, they'll say issues addressed and then solutions. So anytime you're in the family tree or family search, make sure, don't forget to click on this Get Help, because and do the product support. I also think too, if you have any questions or if you have any problems, I would really use this live chat and visit us or send a message. Really talk to FamilySearch. The more questions or the more problems that we have, come up, I really think that they really appreciate that, because they want to make this site very user friendly and very good. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions about this, and I hope you're having a super day, and I really hope you'll have a wonderful Thanksgiving.